Warning, oxygen level low. Oh poo! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh balls! Yeah, can we make it? 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 Come on! Come on! Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. I'm 7foot and today, yes, we are getting warnings for power low because we don't have any power and we need power. So what do we need to make this? We can make one already. We need to get things we can make. We need to make a few or a couple of those big solar panels so that we can actually get food going. Because food, which we have been pushing towards from the very start, is within our grasp. You know what? I haven't got iron. I love the way these even stop turning when there's no power, which is a little bit backwards because they really should keep going even though there's no power. Right. Where's the sun? You know, the sky is looking noticeably bluer, I'm gonna say. Is it me? Or does it look like we're having an impact? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're having an impact. Let's chuck those here. That should be enough power to actually have power again now. Things are turning, things are going. Right. What else do we need? Some cobalt, some silicon. Okay. So things are definitely having an impact. You know what I haven't heard for a while? I haven't heard us having a meteor shower. There hasn't been a meteor shower for like 2 episodes. Which is odd. Normally you end up with like meteor showers relatively regularly. Or at least that's what I read. But still. Warning, oxygen level low. Oh poo! Oh balls! Oh balls! Oh balls! Yeah, can we make it? 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 Come on! Come on! I can do it! 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 Don't kill me! Thank you. Shoo. Ha. 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 Yay. You know, we never built the crafting screen either. I didn't pay attention to that. We never built the crafting screen. We should do that. Oh, inventory full. Inventory full. All I have in my head is the Space Engineer's inventory full thing going on. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Right. I should probably at some point do something to like homogenize my power. You know, make it, I don't know, should we say more consistent? At the moment it's just slapped around wherever. Exoskeleton 2 is now available. Sadly, I haven't even got the Agility 1 boots because I just haven't got the materials for it. Right. This is, yes, this is working. This is growing some food. So hopefully not going to die. -15. Are you shitting me? Is that why we ran out of power? Because it'd take 15 power to grow food. Sweet Jesus. Okay, we don't want to overdo it with food, do we? I mean... Okay. So... let's chuck a squash in. And that's going to knock us right down on power again. And I'm going to build the other one. But that is going to be it until I find out whether or not we're still going to die. Because in all honesty, wow, food is like super expensive. I mean, holy crap. That is a lot of power for food. I did not expect food to be costing that much power. That's for sure. Alright, okay. So, we need iron. We are fortunately expanding out. We need, right, what's this screen take? Iron, cobalt, and silicon. Let's make that screen. We've got the bloody stuff, let's do it. Cobalt, 1, 2, and silicon. I think I got that wrong because I think it needed, what was it? 2 silicon, 1 cobalt? Yeah. Yes, it did. So can we put this screen here? Is it a big screen? Yes, it's a big screen. Lovely. So it's going to match. Okay. So we are 19.33% of the way to blue sky. We're currently barren. Von Richthofen. Okay. So pressure is probably the thing that's lagging behind now. I would guess. Yes. Because pressure is done via the drill miner things. And we're not doing a lot of drill mining stuff at present. Beacon helps you find your way. Okay. What does it cost to build? Aluminium. I don't think I have any aluminium. Is it me or does it seem dark in here? Okay. We're fine. We've got power. Don't think I have any aluminium left. No. So, beacon is not on the menu, boys. Right. That's not edible yet, clearly. So, let's have a look. Food, we can... yeah, let's eat that. And let's drink that. We have some ice. That's fine. We're gonna need to make some more oxygen. Yep. And exoskeleton 2, what does that take? I'm assuming that increases my equipment capacity, does not do much else for me. But titanium, silicon, magnesium, and aluminium. I don't have aluminium. Right. So I'm actually going to take the extra oxygen for now. Because I am going to head over there. That is where we're going. You know, I would really, really like to be able to walk faster. The thingy boots, you know, the boots of speed. For those who have played Morrowind, the boots of blinding speed. I like the fact my first step is still to reach 175 KTI. I mean, we are still a long way from that. It is going up at a reasonable rate. But, you know, I don't see us getting blue sky, like, too soon. I'm thinking, can I'm trying to parkour my way across the hill here without ending up sliding down the hill. I hope I brought enough O2. I did bring 2, I think. So we should be okay. Hello? What have we got here? Whoa, this is a big part of ship. I'm not sure I want to start mining things actually here. As much as I want the iron, which I do. Ooh. Cave. Ooh. Starts melting at 100 NK. Nano Kelvin. Okay. So that's a temperature thing. Which kind of makes sense for ice, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Fabric. Okay, now we have boots of blinding speed. Wonderful. Okay. Anything else here? Deconstruct. And you are a heater. I will take it. Let's have... What about you? You're a chip of blueprints. Okay. Wow. Okay, I have not got a lot of time here. Because as soon as my oxygen... I replenish my oxygen, I probably need to start back. Water. More stuff. Okay. Oh no, I've got another oxygen, haven't I? I keep forgetting I got 2 oxygen, not 1. Okay. Wow, there is a lot here. More fabric, more aluminium. That's good. There are a lot of boxes here. Okay. Can't carry all of that. Can't carry all of that either. Let's take the fabric and the iridium. I don't think I want the seeds at the moment because food's already costing me a fortune. Look, there's heater in there and more other stuff. Okay. Because even if I want the extra heater on, I'm going to need to build more power for that. And at the moment I need to see how I get on with the food I've got. Because I've got food growing. I need to see if that's enough to sustain me with just 3. Because, like I say, they're ludicrously expensive to fund. So it seems to me that I want to minimize the amount of those I'm growing. If I have a lot more power later on, I guess I can. But at the moment where I'm, you know, scratching around a bit more for resources, I think it's gonna have to be kept to a limit. Plus we are picking up some food from these containers and stuff. We've got another couple of food pouches here, which I should have bloody ate one so I could carry more, shouldn't I? Idiot. We'll pick something up as we go by. I'm sure it'll do. Be nice if it was iron, though. Could do with the iron. Are you iron? You're iron. There you go. See, that was worth it. It was worth eating that just for that. So, done right, I can do it with 1, but I am going to make sure I've got extra oxygen. Because if I get stuck or struggle, I've got very little leeway there. Right, let's drop the iron, because at least taking the bits apart gets us iron. Now, what do we need to make the boots of blinding speed? I mean, it's 15% increase, but, you know, I'll take it. Okay. Right, now the exoskeleton would actually be useful for us, but we don't have any aluminium left. Okay. Iridium. We now have a bunch. So we do want to put more heaters out. But for that I need power. And for power I could really do with aluminium. Because that gives me the big power things, not the small ones. So how much, materials wise, they're only a silicon and an aluminium more, yet they produce like over 3 times the power. So they're a lot more efficient. Ooh, are you grown? No. I thought you were grown then. I thought I might already be able to eat. I think 3 is going to be enough. Okay, let's put that down. Let's unlock this blueprint. What's this blueprint? Mining speed 2, okay. That requires silicon and super alloy. I'm not sure how useful that is at the moment. I'll take it, because I've got super alloy, I guess. There's probably better uses for it, but still. Gotta do what the game gives you, right? Okay, so let's see. If I... no, I thought we had a thing for fabric. We do. Okay, So I definitely feel I'm moving faster, which is good. I want to see if I can find some bits for more power. And I don't know. This looks like a different biome, like right here. Oh look, hello. That's aluminium right there. Maybe I am on the right track, even though that was asteroid aluminium. But still, aluminium nonetheless. Iron. Silicon. Iron. Am I going to be able to jump this, or am I going to get stuck? Ice. Cobalt. What's it? I need 2 cobalt, aluminium, silicon, magnesium. So let's grab at least another cobalt, possibly a couple. But this looks very much different biome to me right here. You know, the rocks are a different color, the soil is a different color. This feels like different biome. And I think I'm right, because I'm seeing aluminium on the ground there, and I'm seeing aluminium on the ground right there. So that feels positive. I know there's a box there, which I'm kind of ignoring, but that's because I've not got enough capacity to carry whatever's in that box. So I can look in there, and it's got a couple of food, which will be handy, but I've not got the capacity to actually carry it. Yeah, ooh, and another crash vessel, another box. Okay. So we want to get, oh god, and more aluminium. Sure, give me that, give me that. Let me neck those. And can I grab another piece of aluminium? I saw another piece of aluminium here. Give me those. Yes, I want all the aluminium for all the aluminium things. So hopefully that will get me another 2 of those out, which means I can start putting the heaters up. If I can put the heaters up, that will help melt the ice, which I guess will give me access to new areas and new biomes to look into. I mean, I still have to go... Hello? What is that up there? And how do I get up there? There's a bunch of resources up there. How do I get up there? I mean... Alright. I'm kind of chucking all the power on the hill over here, but just purely because the hill doesn't seem like a very good place to build much else. Veggie Tube 3. My lord. Don't know where the sun is, so just try and keep it in vague alignment with everything else. There we go, and wonderful. And magnesium. That'll do. Okay. Let's grab that one. There we go. Good enough. Sure, beautiful, wonderful. Let's chuck that there. That seems great. We're running out of O2, so we need to get back inside. But I want those materials up on the hill. I saw loads of materials up there. Alright. Let's get in here. Now, like I said, I saw... Ooh, new blueprint unlocked. Storage locker. Ooh, that could be good. That could be good in terms of storage space. I think I'd still keep that one there. And maybe change that one over to ice or something. And then we can storage locker in other places. Right. Okay. First things first. What do we need for another couple of those? We've got iridium. We've got at least 4 here. So can we knock up another couple of heaters? Here. That's what I would like to do. because that would seem like the way to go. I don't think I can squeeze a heater in between these. I don't think it's going to give me the space to do it, no. I mean, I could probably squeeze one here. It's going to look a bit funny, but I think I could probably squeeze one there. There we go. Beautiful. That's fine. I know it's not pretty. I'm going to end up moving these boxes, I can see. That's alright, because we've got the other storage coming in, so we'll be reevaluating that anyway in the not too distant. So that's not the end of the world. That's a little bit funky, but it'll do. Okay, so that's a few more heaters built, and that should be driving up this, because 100 nanokelvin is a lot away, but we're now raising by 18 picokelvin per second. So that's good. Exoskeleton. We didn't build the exoskeleton, did we? So we need to have a look at the exoskeleton. And the beacon, I'm not worried about the beacon yet. I feel like the beacon is somewhat superfluous to our needs at this time, because we're not going that far. You know, we're not going very far at all. Hang on, how did we need for that? 2 magnesium? Yes. Yeah, we're not going very far at this time. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, at this moment in time, we've not been travelling vast distances or anything like that. So we're rarely getting lost, per se, apart from, like, in the ships. Alright, so let's take... we haven't got an extra oxygen, so let's go and grab a couple of cobalt for some extra oxygen. Oh, new drill blueprint received. Okay, so that'll be pressure. And I'm guessing like air pressure and temperature and stuff like that compound, because pressure increases, temperature increases, things like that. So I guess that has almost like a compound effect. And T3 at the same time. I wonder, and I'm sure someone in the comments will be able to tell me, does the game randomize the technology so that every time it releases in a different order, or is it always the same sequence? Because I should imagine if it's always the same sequence, that could be a bit annoying. And like this game, obviously I've had a rush to try and get food because I've been worried about running out. Whereas if it was randomized, I wouldn't necessarily be having that rush. You know, I wouldn't have to feel like I needed to tech rush food. And to some extent, I like the fact it's like, yes, you need to tech rush food this time, you know. So that if you replay the game again, as it seems like this doesn't seem like a procedurally generated map, and it seemed like you could be dropped in different biomes. So I am assuming that the map is the same every time. And you can get dropped in different areas. Yeah, and then but if the technology is randomized, that would be good, because like say you could tech rush certain things. Which would seem to make sense to me. But we're not quite halfway to our goal yet. But for a minute there I thought it was counting quite slowly, but now it seems to be counting reasonably quickly. You know, it's definitely accelerating, which is nice to see. I mean, obviously every time I build something it's compounding, 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 so it should be accelerating. But you know, it's like that old adage, ticking clock means, you know, imminent danger equals excitement or whatever. I feel that with this game. This game, I can certainly feel the appeal by grounds of... Oh, hello. Still more stuff. So much stuff. Okay. Hello, phone. Yeah, I can certainly feel like, you know, the desire to keep going, build this, just got to get that, just got to get this. Okay, and that is me basically full. Now, oh my god, there's loads in this ship. Let's take the blueprint. Oh, there's another blueprint. Okay, let's take that blueprint too. Hang on, hang on. Oh my god. Let's drop the iron. Oh no, don't drop the iron. Pick it up. Don't drop the iron. Put the iron away. There. Let's take the blueprint there as well. And can we read that? And okay, cargo ship Sorella 4 machinery log. This morning we were in our 17th day of space travel to Sigma. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and all the ship's power went down, as if we were drained by something exterior. We are going to try and make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find there. The planet seems to have a huge storm on the surface. I hope we'll make it. Okay, that sounds not particularly positive. Ooh, open fusion reactor. Okay, what goes in the fusion reactor? Uranium? Ooh, another blueprint. Okay, I'm taking all the blueprints because blueprints equal tech. And wow, there is much more of this ship to explore. Okay, I'm heading back again. Whew! We just made it. Only just. Before we ran out of things. Right. Okay, how are we looking on power? 36. We could again possibly make at least another heater. I mean, we need silicon, but that's fine. We can decode these microchips. We've got several of them. New blueprint compass. Okay. New blueprint agility boots 2. Excellent. New blueprint living compartment corner. Okay. A new blueprint mining speed 3. I mean, mining speed's not really doing much for us at the moment, but if I could make or get super alloy, I would definitely go for the speed boost again. That would be definitely worth it. You know, I am thinking to build another one in there at least. Silicon. Second. I mean, it's going to make that little central way quite tight. Oh god. Oh god, I'm going to die in my base because I didn't drink water. That may have been slightly foolish. Whoops. Okay. So, mistakes were made. Some would say. But yeah, that'll do. That'll get me something. Oh, hello. Can I eat this now? Squash seeds. I got squash seeds, didn't I? I can eat the squash. Okay. and that gives me 25. So actually eggplant isn't particularly wonderful, so let's put that back. If we get some other seeds, we can replace the eggplant. What about this one? Beans. Beans that look like... I'm not sure what they look like. And I got bean seeds again. 60. Okay, so beans are quite efficient. Okay, that's good to know. Right, let's chuck another heater down if we can. Titanium and aluminium. Don't think we've got... Oh, we've got aluminium, but it's the last one. And that requires super alloy, so that's fine. Titanium and aluminium. Okay, let's get this next heater down, because I think it's good to have them. I don't know, I'm just, you know, seems wise. The more we do, the faster things go, right? So, what are we going? Heat's going up relatively fast now. We haven't done much for the O2 in a while, but we haven't really got a lot to offer the O2 at the moment. Only, well, I say that, but to go to the next level on the O2 would be possible. Oh, wrong things, wrong buttons. Right, water, silicon, magnesium. So if I haven't got any aluminium again. Okay, and this does 13 oxygen per second. Okay, this is a lot more powerful than what we've got. Okay. Okay, so that is something we need. Right. And the other thing we need, which we haven't really touched anything of, is drills. Increase pressure by releasing trapped gases in the ground. But I mean, we still have one T1 drill. That's it. We won't have anything else. So that is very low. Let's grab that. Let's grab that to be safe. Let's put the fabric back, and I'm going to go back again for another journey. I'll be honest, back across the ship for another look. But yeah, at the moment we're going to have to take an episode or two in a minute and stop exploring and try and take stock of some of the materials. But I'll need to go back over to that biome, get a bunch more aluminium, I think, because that's going to be the only way to sort of push that forward. Okay, so back across the ship. Let's go back this way. I guess we're just going to collect stuff on this run. We've already looked in here. We've got the eggplant. Super alloy is definitely worth having, I guess. Let's get rid of these boxes. Okay, and that box as well. And we can't deconstruct that. I didn't bring any uranium with me, did I, to try in there? So that is pretty much everything on this side of the ship. Oh, the bloody hell have I just gone now? Okay, that was the area I went before. Alright, so there's nothing else here apart from these. Okay. Aluminium. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's, I'm gonna ditch that because I'm really not worried about it. That one I'm gonna use. And then I guess I can put some silicon and iron back, and I'll take the fabric. Then I might not bother coming back for this, because it doesn't seem that useful. I mean, I can pick that up elsewhere. What the hell is that ring over there? Is there a Stargate on this planet? That is a bloody Stargate. I'm telling you. Alright, let's head back. Okay, we're getting back over. Ah, definitely looks like a Stargate or something over there. We may have a way off the planet. A Stargate. We are almost 50% of the way there to blue sky. Alright, let's drop the food. Okay, we've got some more of these, which will actually be useful. I'm going to put them in... No, I'm going to put them in here for a minute, where the spare jubblies go. Right. And chuck that iron there. Right, I'll probably have to do a bunch of, I guess, upgrading off camera. Now, how much super... Oh, it takes 2 super alloys. Damn it! 2 super alloys to get the boots. Gutted. Right. I can do some more heaters. Got some more aluminium. I thought I put that super alloy away. Right, silicon. And let's drop the iron and that. Okay. And now, I'm going to eat that one anyway. And I am going to head back over to Aluminium Town and see if there's stuff over there for us. Because for one, we do need to do something about the whole drill situation, because we probably should have more than one T1 drill. Everything else we are pushing along massively, but not pressure. So I feel like that is a thing we probably need to do something about. Also, I mean, these look like they're just left there. Yes, just on the ground. Can I get up here? If I parkour, can I get up to these bits where I saw loads of stuff? Yes, I can. Cobalt. Aluminium, iron. Don't think I'm getting up there though. Can I parkour up to that piece of aluminium? Thank you. Yes, happy days. Okay, so maybe I can go and empty that chest and then head back. But I mean, yeah, this is going to be a lot of trekking back and forth here. What would be really nice is if one of these chests, I don't think that one does, might check out the other one, has super alloy. Because if it does, I can knock my speed up again. And that will be helpful into the future. Don't have super alloy, no. Okay, let's move on a second. And see what this one has over here. Because there is definitely one here. And there's a bit of wreckage here. You have a chip and some aluminium. I'll take that. The rest of it I can sort of... No, I'll take the cobalt. I'll take it for now. Okay. And what do we do with this? Is there a way in? I mean, it looks like there should be a way in. No, can't deconstruct anything. Okay, yeah, we're running out of oxygen. I'm with you. I'm with you, game. Don't worry. I mean, there's cobalt here everywhere. I'm more interested in aluminium if there's aluminium. Okay, let's use that. There we go. Let's take the aluminium. I'm assuming this stuff regenerates over time. because otherwise I'm going to end up having to go miles for certain resources. There doesn't seem to be that much aluminium here. There's some, but there's not like mega amounts. Alright, let's have a look here. I mean, this is all like sort of aluminium glistening. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole bunch more aluminium here. There's something else over there. And there's still the Stargate over that way. What I need though, I was assuming I could go around there. What's this? Titanium? Titanium. I need to pick up the pace. I need to head straight back, or I might not get back. Super alloy? No. Damn you. Okay, we'll take the blueprint though. Right. Let's head back. Okay. So we're back. We have iron. Let's chuck the iron in. We have quite a bit of aluminium. And we have 2 microchips to decode, which are new blueprint received recycling machine. Okay. Not sure what that does other than recycle. New blueprint received GPS satellite. GPS satellite? Okay. Got quite a lot of aluminium here. Right. Time for stupid question mark 2. If I have magnesium blah blah, which I do, and I'm gonna just turn one of those into an oxygen, make sure I have some oxygen available. Yeah, so if I have what I need for one of these, do I have the power for it at the moment? I do. Water. Water I need. Let's grab the water. And where does it go? It's actually smaller. Okay, doesn't place. It places outside. Okay, they place outside. Fair enough. Sure, why not? Let's chuck one down. For now. I don't think I've got lots to do all of it, but that's a 200. It's 150. Maybe I can put a few of them down. I haven't really got the water for them. What else do I need for them? Silicone and magnesium. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I think that's... I need to get some ice for the water. There's ice over there. But I may as well pick up some magnesium and silicone as I see it on the way, because I need to replenish my stocks. And I ought to be looking at upgrading the storage things. I actually don't need much iron again now. We're back to not needing iron, which seems a bit crazy. Gone from needing iron to not needing iron to needing iron. And back again. Alright, so you, oxygen machine, chuck that in there. And then if we build a couple more, I mean, I guess I could effectively move all of these outside if I want to. I just need the resources. I guess resources will be the defining factor though on that. Can I do another one? Yep, as planned. Good. Let's chuck that one in. And we'll do that and that. And those are then chucking out 19.5. Yeah, look at the number at the top. It suddenly started racing. This number is suddenly racing. Holy crap, that's made an impact. So the other thing I should do is, I think it's this one. Yes, you are a 200%. So what I should do is take you out and swap you over with this one, because that is, so say, more efficient. Now, let's eat that. Yep, nice. And can we pick some of these yet? No. Let's turn a torch off here. Okay. So I think drilling is what's lagging behind here. Probably need to be dealing with the drilling side of things. Yeah, we've got 7 things. So, like, terraformation index is flying up. Advanced crafting station, that is coming when we reach our blue sky, which isn't actually so far away now, amazingly. Heat is being a bit slow, so ideally, I guess, glass floor or ceiling for living pods. Interesting. Okay. I'm just trying to work out what step I sort of take next. I think the drills are going to be most important. So what do I need for the drills? Aluminium, titanium. Man, I'm going to hammer through this aluminium pretty fast then. Because if I build like 3 of those, 3, and I'm probably going to need to build 2 more of the solar panels to power the situation. So I'm gonna need some cobalt. Oh no, I only need 1 aluminium for that, so that's okay. So what do I need for it? 2 cobalt, which cobalt we've got quite a bit of. 2 cobalt, so grab another 2 of those solar panels at least. Silicon magnesium. Ah, look in your inventory, Sev. Silicon magnesium. Okay, silicon, magnesium, and what was the other bit I needed? Iron, of which I have 2. So let's go with those a second. Let's go and chuck another couple of those solar panels up. I mean, we might hit blue sky this time. You know, I am shocked. You know, just a little bit earlier, I was thinking blue sky would not be for a while, but suddenly it's compounding now. There you go, let's do that. I mean, I don't even... The shadow's in the right direction, so I'm guessing the sun is now, I don't know, not visible, but hey, it's fine. Shadow's in the right direction. So I'm gonna assume I've done it right. Right, drill. Iron, titanium. So 2 iron, 2 titanium per drill. And I want at least 3. So 2 iron, 2 iron, 2 iron. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and I've already got 1. So okay, so let's knock down these 3 drills. I'm assuming I've got enough power for this. I should have now I did that. Wow, these are quite sizable. Okay, sure. You go there. Let's not stand quite in the zap radius of it. There we go. Let's chuck another one there. And let's chuck another one right next to it. Ooh, what the hell's happened to that? There we go, like that. Perfect, there we go. And now, whoa, now the number's racing. Because that should be, that puts heat and pressure out. So that should have made a big impact on the rate pressure is going up now. So pressure is now moving up much quicker. Let's put a bit more in the heat department as well. But yeah, we are flying along. Okay, That's good, that's good. Because pressure needs to climb. We need to catch up here. On this side. So we need some storage lockers. There we go. That one's unlocked already. And suddenly we've unlocked the communication antenna as well. And the communication screen. So we need an... Okay. So how do we build the communication antenna? Aluminium, titanium, iron. Holy shit, we're unlocking things now. We haven't got any titanium. Okay, iron and silicon. Iron and silicon. Okay. Let's go. Let's get some titanium. We may as well get the communication thing. You know what I also need? I've just realised before I really screw myself. Ice and water. So I'm going to die of thirst any second now. Again. Right, yes. Hydration level critical. I know. Fortunately, I noticed this time. Right before I got myself killed. But yeah, okay. It's definitely moving this time. Okay, hydration. Yes, hydration. Better? Right, yeah. That's here we go. Hydration is fine. Okay, dish. Satellite dish. Where do we put it? Here? Can we put it? I can't get up there, so I can't put it on top. But for now, I'm gonna put it here, in this nice little open space. I could put it over here. No, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here. This looks wonderful. Let's put it. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, communication dish done. And next up was you've got mail, which is iron and silicon. I'm gonna need to gather some bloody resources, aren't I? Gonna run out of everything here. Where's the you've got mail? Silicon and magnesium. Right, and how big is the mail thing? Okay. Let's just stick it here on top of the iron. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Mail! This is an automated message to convict GP8971L. You have chosen to commute your sentence to an extradition. In order to be released of all charges pending against you, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and will send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corps in any case. If our sensors do not detect any advancement on the terraformation process, you will be considered missing. The charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim property or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave this planet until the terraformation is complete. Okay. I guess at some point I've been a naughty boy. Okay, and oh, I've hit my goal. I didn't notice while I was there. So I unlocked the advanced crafting station. Sweet. And I found out I've been a bad man. And we've got heat generators. Big heat generators now. So, blue sky it is, and we're racing towards clouds. Well, I think that is an excellent point to call it for this episode. And I'm going to say, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time when we can enjoy our blue sky and not so green pastures in the future. Thanks a lot.